welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. Today we're going over CVS Health. Today they had their earnings. So they said their total revenue was 63.4 billion, and adjusted EPS is 1.89. This is a total of 3 months that ended on 6/30/19. So just going over brief highlights or a couple of talking points down. So their total revenue and adjusted revenue increased to 35.2% and 35.8%, which is really good. It's driven by their acquisition of Aetna Incorporated. And, you know, when they acquired this, they made the acquisition for this company, it's going to be directly affected with all throughout the whole company. So, secondly, they said their operating expenses increased 65.2%, um, and that's also due to their acquisition as well. You can see down here, um, but also, this is a really big number. Their operating income uh, increased to 342.7%, which is amazing. you know that just goes to show that their acquisition of the company was very successful, that their income increased this much. So going back to their operating expenses, it increasing from 59 point it increasing to 65.2. That's not really that bad considering that they made such a tremendous gain in their operating income. They spit more obviously, but they made like 10 times more. So next one to go to their net income increased to 175.3% for the 3 months, and this is all ending in June 30th, 2019. So that's a good thing. That's also affected by their acquisition. Um, Going to the pharmacy service segment, total revenue increased 4.2% for the 3 months, and total pharmacy claims proceeds increased 4.0%. Um, and this one, it says on the 30-day equivalent basis for the 3 month ended June 30th compared to prior year, primarily driven by new business adoption of maintenance choice offerings. So, you know, in both fronts, in their pharmacy as well as, their company overall, they're increasing. So we're going to the retail segment. So in retail, it says total revenue increased 3.7%. Front store revenue increased approximately 22%. And this is still for that 3 month period. Uh, Total prescription volume grew 5.9%. And operating income increased 169.7%, which is, fantastic. You know, that their retail increased 169.7%, as well as, you know, the increase of their operating income. That's both those numbers is amazing. Healthcare benefits total revenue increased 16.6 billion for the 3 months. Um, Operating income adjusted operating income increased 1.1 billion and 1.4 billion respectively. And then going down to guidance, it says the company confirmed its full year 2019 consolidated GAAP operating income guidance range from 11.8 billion to 12 billion. So overall, I'm gonna say the company is doing really well. I think it's a solid buy. I would buy this stock because of all the things that they've done. Their acquisition has seemed to lead them to very profitable results, and I think they're going to keep growing. They have with this acquisition, they have a good basis to grow their company, and it definitely shows in their financials. And I think it can just go and grow bigger and bigger from this point. Um, so that's it. Make sure you give a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and That's been another edition of Market Marauders.